Hello everybody, my name is Angela Maddox. I am in CUIN 3313 with all of you, and my my Web 2.0 wiki page is over Poll Everywhere. So today I'm going to show you guys how to use it. This would be the main screen if you go to polleverywhere.com. The only difference is that I've already logged in so that my poll will be active. Otherwise, you would see instead of log out in my polls, you would see sign up or log in. So to sign up for this, it's just like signing up for basically any other thing. You would go to sign up, and then you would type in your email address and you would create a password. Then it's going to send you an email that says, confirm you're not a robot, click this link. When you click that link, it activates your account, and then you can go back in and then you'll go to log in. And once you log in, this is the screen you'll see. One important thing to note is that people that are responding to any polls you create don't need to create an account at all. They're just going to follow the instructions on your screen or on your PowerPoint presentation, whichever way you choose to apply it. So that's good. They don't have to have an account. You don't have to have everybody registered. The only exception to that rule is, which I discuss it in my wiki page, is that if you have a teacher that is using this Poll Everywhere website as a means of attendance. In that case, then, the students would have to get an account. So anyways, I'm logged in here, so we'll go to my polls, and it's going to take a minute or so to load. The overall process of setting this up was very, very easy. It literally took me probably 10 minutes to set up my first poll, and that was having absolutely no idea what to do. So when you log in, this would be the first screen that you ever see. The only difference with my screen and your screen would be you would not have this right here. This is my poll that I've created that's under the heading of ungrouped. But you would see this. So this is where you go to create the poll. One drawback to the free version is that you can only create one poll at a time. If you choose to purchase like a different package, like if you're going to be presenting to large groups of people, you can get it to where you can create more than one question at one time. So since I can only have one open at one time, I'm not going to create a poll, but what I will do is explain what will happen when you click on this link right here. So when you click on this, in this area right here, it's going to pop up as a box that says type in your survey or poll question. So it only took me about a minute or two to think of something to have as a question, which is, what is your favorite thing about CUIN 3313 so far? So that's what I created. Then it gave me two options. It gave me the option to create either multiple choice questions or free text responses. So I chose a free text response. And then when I checked that free text response, it said, well, how do you want your responses to appear? Do you want it to appear in a like text cloud, a free text like bar, or a word cloud, various other things like graphs and charts. So I selected word cloud because we basically just learned about that in one of the last modules that we worked on. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you what happens next. So we're going to click on my survey right here. And this, after I hit create poll and it created my poll, this is the next screen that popped up. And so this is what your poll is going to end up looking like, whether you choose to present it in PowerPoint or via the website. So here's my question. The instructions for people responding are very easy. They can either respond at the website or they can text. It does give an option for Twitter down here, but I chose not to apply that because I don't really want to have a lot of responses coming on my Twitter account. So just as an example of what a response would look like, I responded to my own poll, and my response was basically, my favorite thing is I've gotten to try technology that I've never used. And so it formed it into a word cloud. You can do all kinds of things from here. You can adjust the settings. If you decided to purchase a plan, you could do that here. But this is the basic setup on how you're going to configure it. So you're going to decide how people can respond, like I said before, website, text messaging, or Twitter. You can also adjust the response settings, which I did, so that people could respond, only one time and not as many times as they would like. And I made my responses anonymous. And then I didn't really put a custom reply message. I guess I could have. And then you can also schedule lock and unlock times. I didn't set anything because I just wanted it to remain open. This will you can do it to where you can have to like physically unlock it yourself, which you would do with this button right here. And you can also lock it that way too. And then you can also stop when it whenever you want to. So it'll auto lock it at a certain time, whether that's 5 minutes from now, an hour now, a day from now. There's several different choices. Down here, you can edit your poll as well. And this is basically how long it'll be available on the website, which I put up to 30 days. You can also edit some things on your profile. I'm not going to click on that because it does have some personal information on there, but you guys get the idea. And then the next thing you're going to do is you can click on test, and this is basically making sure that it's recorded. So I ended up putting a response in here to test it out, and of course the response showed up right here. It also is telling me right now that it's active, and this is what I was explaining before, only one poll may be activated at a time. And then finally, present. This is what took me the longest out of anything, but it wasn't even that it really took me that long. It's very easy. What you can do is download the presenter app, and that gives you, I don't know how it does it, I think it might be magic, but it somehow goes in your PowerPoint slides to where it will show up whenever you're presenting your PowerPoint presentation. And so what I did is I clicked on download the presenter app. That took maybe, 4 to 5 minutes for it to download and apply itself to my PowerPoint. And then the next thing you do after that is very easy. You just download the poll as a slide, and once you download it as a slide, you can either put it in a pre-existing presentation, or you can use it as its own individual presentation. So just to give you guys an example of how that works, I already have my PowerPoint open. And you'll see it doesn't show anything right here, but it shows that you're at the Poll Everyone PowerPoint. And then the only thing you're going to do is you'll go to slideshow. Now obviously if you had more than this as a slide, more stuff would show up. But I only have this as its own slide. So right now you can see it's thinking, and then this is what you would see on your screen in your PowerPoint presentation. And so if you had a classroom full of people, they would see this message up here. You could respond to it, and then as people respond, their responses will show up down here in real time. Usually averaging 3 to 5 seconds for text messages, and pretty much instantaneously for any of the other ways. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation on how to use Poll Everywhere. And for any further questions, please see my wiki page. Thank you very much.